Hello, hello, hello. Jen here. How are we doing, folks? Yeah. Geoff, back with some Geoff. Big Iron. This one was requested some time ago, and I haven't made a note of who requested it because I'm crap. BJ Spec, that's who requested it. And it was a little while ago. So we're going to give it a go now and see what we think of it. I've got the lyrics up on the side. I've been fiddling about on my back screen. Forgive me. I keep playing with it, trying to get the best place for it to sit without me obstructing it too much. In fact, I might make myself a tad bit smaller just so I'm not obstructing it too much. Let's bring myself down a bit, shall we? You don't want to see me as much as you want. Okay. So I'm only obstructing it a little bit, but I've made the screen a bit bigger. Okay. Anyway, shut up, Jen. Let's go. Should be good. Bit of Geoff.
To the town of Alfree rode a stranger one fine day. Hardly spoke to folks around him, didn't have too much to say. Well, no one dared to ask his business, no one dared to make a slip. For the stranger there among them had a big iron on his hip. A big iron on his hip. Well, it was early in the morning when he rode into the town. He came riding from the south side, slowly looking all around. He's an outlaw, listen, running came the whisper from each lip. Then he's here to do some business with a big iron on his hip. A big iron on his hip.
Ooh.
He's a stranger that rode into town one day. Here to do some business, then be on his way. In this town there lived an outlaw by the name of Texas Red.
Such a clean voice, clean vocals.
Many men have tried to take him, and that many men were dead. He was vicious and a killer, though a youth of 24. And the notches on his pistol numbered 1 in 19 more. 1 in 19 more. Now the stranger started talking, made it plain to folks around.
Woo. I'll cut that back a little bit. I'll take that a little bit. Yeah. That was good. Let me just do that so I can take it back a bit. There we go. I thought it was going to be a cowboy one. Cowboy style, Western style. His voice, every time I hear him now, he does those lows so well. But when he goes a bit higher, that sounds more like his natural voice. So it feels like the low isn't his natural, but he does it so well. And it still seems effortless. But when he gets up high, it's pretty effortless as well. I don't know what his range is, but it seems quite wide. And you don't really hear that when he's, unless he's doing solo stuff. When he's with the guys in voice play, then he is the bass singer. But yeah, it's nice to hear him cover all ranges, and that was so clean and so beautiful. Is this who did this originally? How old is this song? Does it go? I'll have to have a look. Let's carry on.
Now the stranger started talking, made it plain to folks around. Was an Arizona ranger, wouldn't be too long in town. He came here to take an outlaw back alive, or maybe dead. And he said it didn't matter, he was after Texas Red. After Texas Red. Like the dust that's blowing through this border town. Yeah. He will chase the storm and take old Texas down. Wasn't long before the story was relayed to Texas Red. But the outlaw didn't worry, men that tried before were dead. 20 men had tried to take him, 20 men had made a slip. 21 would be the ranger with a big iron on his head. Now the morning passed so quickly, it was time for them to leave. It was 20 past 11 when they walked out in the street. Folks were watching from the windows, everybody had their breath. They knew this handsome ranger was about to meet his death. About to meet his death. was 40 feet between them when they stopped to make their play. And the swiftness of the Ranger is still talked about today. Texas red had not cleared leather for a bullet fairly ripped, and the Ranger's aim was deadly with a big iron on his hip. Big iron on his hip. Big iron. He's a stranger that rode into town one day. Big iron. Here to do some business, then be on his way. Big iron.
Ooh.
Keep on rolling till his life is gone. It was over in a moment and the folks had gathered round. There before them lay the body of the outlaw on the ground. Well, he might have gone on living, but he made one fatal slip when he tried to match the Ranger with the big iron on his hip. Big iron on his hip.
Awesome. That was cool. Enjoyed that, the story in that as well. Is he going to say anything to us?
Hey everyone, Geoff here. Thanks for watching Big Iron. I hope you enjoyed this updated version of such a classic tune. Special shout out goes to some of the folks on Patreon who make these videos possible. Huldra Draco, Tema Krempley, Juliana Livingston, Diane Holland, Sarah Borzilli, Sarah O, Lori Templeman, Laura Mueller, Patricia Schumann, Debbie Goodling, Jordy S, A.M. Person, Carl and Melanie Thomas, also Lagnastall, Dorothy Brune, and Debs Badger. If you'd like to join the Patreon community to get a whole bunch of extras,
I love that
click
name.
on the link on the screen or below to sign up for free. Thanks again, and I'll see you soon.
Folsom Prison Blues would be good. I must have a little look at that at some point. That was really cool. I love when he sits there and he's got 5 copies of himself. In fact, even when he sits and looks at himself singing, that's awesome. He's actually looking in the right place. Unless he's got somebody. Yeah, it's just cool. The harmonies he gets to, the deeps when he hits those low notes, you really feel it. But his voice is it's just so beautiful when he goes higher as well. And the harmonies are spot on. Perfect. I like that story. I don't know. He said it's an update of a classic, so I've never heard of it before. Let's have a quick look. Big Iron. Original. A 1959, originally released as an album track on Gunfighter Ballads and Trail Songs in September 59, and it was released as a single in 1960. Marty Robbins singing it. And it's a true story. Famous story of a dashing Arizona Ranger who tracks down and neutralizes a bloodthirsty, arrogant young outlaw called Texas Red. Oh, true story. Originally recorded in 1959. And it was cool. I enjoyed that a lot. What did you guys think? Links are in the description. Go and give Geoff a like on that. Show him some love. And if you enjoyed it, please show me some love as well. I would appreciate it. And yeah, we will do more of Geoff, of course, in the future. See what comes up. But I quite like Look of Folsom Prison Blues. I think that's going to be awesome. Guys, have a good day. Be good. If you can't be good, be careful. I will see you next time. Bye for now.